It's coming for bris, coming for a wedding, bar mitzvah, coming to Torah. Everyone remembers the first time you're at the kotel. Special place, special day. So, Baruch Hashem. So, the Parsha, Bamidbar, is just a new book. Very interesting. Every year comes around. It's just a lot of new nuances, new things you didn't know before. It's very, you know, it's not stories. It's really more than just stories. But we start off with counting. Su'us Rosh, pick up the heads of the people, count them. And again, everyone asks this question. Su'us Rosh, you have census. No one's picking up anybody. You come to the house, you write down how many people there are living in the house. You send the thing in the mail. There's no picking up of anything. No one gets picked up. So the people who get picked up, it's a spiritual act. To count people, to really recognize people, it's a spiritual act. Moshe's counting each person. He's elevating them. Each one is separate. Each one has a special number. Each one isn't just a number. Each one is unique. Each one is different. I mean, theoretically, you can count one, two, three, four, five. One and one plus two, but each number is different. Each person is different. And the Maranayim says that Moshe is the tzaddik of the generation. Obviously, he's picking the people up. He's looking at them. He's infusing them with this ruchnius. So too, every generation with a tzaddik, you talk to the tzaddik. The tzaddik's supposed to see you as a unique person. You go to shul. Sometimes you're in the background, but the ability to connect one on one to a tzaddik is something that is supposed to be an uplifting experience. You're not just a number, and when you connect to a tzaddik, you're connecting to the Shekhinah Kadosh Baruch Hu. There's something uniqueness. Hashem is unique in the world, and you're unique to another Jew, another person. And this is literally what Bamidbar is. We're not just counting just for counting's sake. As the Jewish people are leaving Har Sinai, is this idea that wherever you go, you're unique in the world, and you have a job in the world. Everyone gets counted. And what Biederman says in his pamphlet, Das Parsha, their Parsha, Newman, each person has their own job. It's impossible for one person to say, well, this guy has a certain job, and yeah, I don't have a job, not that important. Each person is different. There had to be 600,000 people at Mamad Har Sinai. Hashem waited a couple of days till everyone is tahar again. People had saras back into for Har Sinai. Every one of the 600,000 neshamos had to be at Har Sinai. Wasn't good to have most of the people just the Zakanim, just Levi, just Sheva Yehuda, just men, just women. Every Jew had to be there. Every neshama had to be there at Har Sinai. And this is something that's really, really important to understand that you're very important. Everyone listening to this, well, two of you, everyone's very important. You're in this world for a tafkid, and someone could do this for you. It's not like what the, the rabbis learning Torah. I can do something else. Oh, this guy is giving the shear. He's giving the shear. He's recording it. Well, what do I have to come for? What's the purpose of me opening up a safer? Other people are doing it. No, you're doing it different than the other person. The way that you do chesed, the way that you learn Torah, the way that you interact with people, that's unique. No one could do this. No one could do this. Not a leader, not the tzaddik, not your next door neighbor, not a great rabbi. Only you. Only you can prevent forest fires. So the picking up or the counting of the people as we connect it to stars, the idea really is we're like the stars in one way, is that many can't count them, innumerable. On the other hand, they're really huge. The sun, our star, is smaller than most things out there. The sun is really small. um, the Milky Way, these stars are huge. Many, many, many times larger than the sun. We don't see this with our naked eye. With at night, it looks very small. So counting is two things. One, counting is to know that we're like the stars. We're part of a cloud. There's millions of stars out there. So we're one of a millions of Jews. We're part of a klal, and also we're unique. Each star is different. Each star gives off its own light. So there's a dual purpose. There's a dual way to kind of look at the way that we're counted. Now, this idea of picking up, we want to raise. We're trying to raise things up. It's not just raising our neshama up. It's raising everything in the world. There's holy sparks. There's holy nitzotzos in everything. If it wasn't holiness in an object, it wouldn't exist. It would just disappear. Hashem puts unique amount of kedusha in everything in the world, whether it's baseball, whether it's tissue, that kind of thing. Um, and our job is to raise it up. How do we do that? That's a good question. When Russia takes something in the world and lowers it, doing that there with something, our job is to pick it up. When the Mets are trying to cause horrible things in the world, our job is to raise it up. Maybe daven mincha, ma'ariv at the game. Take your brother, take your sister, take your kids to the game. Make it a positive experience. Kosher food. So these ideas of trying to raise things in the world, it's not just for people, which is should go obvious, but everything in the world has holy sparks in it, and our job is to pick it up. Risham are Risham are trying to lower things in the world. Our job is to raise things. Cup of coffee, make a brach on it. It becomes holy, raising things. And this leads me to Yom Yerushalayim. Yom Yerushalayim, the holiest place. All of you have sure been to Yerushalayim. My first time I was 30. I didn't go to yeshiva here. And my wife says, 30 years old, been to Israel. So remember your first time going to the Kotel and your first Shabbos going to the Kotel getting Leah. My first Shabbos I was there. Anybody need a Leah? Yes. Walked up there Shabbos morning, got in Leah. Weather's beautiful, nice and sunny, good crowd at the Kotel. Your first hot coffee. A year later was really cold. And you have this cafe hafuchi cappuccino. It just warms you. It's a cold day in Yerushalayim with the rain, and it just warms you up, and you just have this good feeling. To the other time when I've been to Harbayis with the rabbi, went to the mikveh before on the Harbayis, and what the experience is like. So this is the holiest place in the world, holiest place. But the idea is the kedusha was buried for thousands of years. There's books out there. I mean, forget about chapters. There's books out there on each of the time periods where different kingdoms came to lower the kedusha, destroy the base of Migdash, threw out the Jews from Shalayim, walled off the Kotel, closed off the old city, and here we are, 1967. This miracle that took place in this place in Yerushalayim, that we got the old city, got the old city back, got the Kotel back, and we forget about it sometimes. The privilege. I go there every other Friday, every third Friday with the boys from some of the boys from the shul, and you forget sometimes what a privilege this is to be the closest place to Kadosh Baruch Hu in this world, and when the generations couldn't be there, really couldn't be there, and this is kind of really the idea of raising things in the world. This kedusha of Yerushalayim that we still have to raise up. As you walk to the Kotel, you're passing by the Armenian quarter, you got the Muslim quarter, you see the dome behind the Kotel, and we're not there yet. We have this misconception sometimes that taking a selfie at the Kotel, obviously, it's good to be there, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We have work to do, and as much as we have still work to do to raise kedusha in the world. We still have that to go, and this is really what the Rambam ties. I think the Rambam ties it together. This week finishes Hilchos Brachos, and one of them goes through all the different brachos, and one of them is Shas Nisim Lavseinu B'Makom Hazeh. You see a place where there was a miracle, you make a bracha in this place, Lizman Hazeh, because we're not just looking at something happened in the past, how it's affecting now. The miracle that Hashem did for us years ago in '67, it affects us now. You know, the Biederman has in his pamphlet also the uniqueness of Shavuos. Other holidays is a Zecher. Mitzvah Yisraim, Zecher Mitzvah Yisraim, Sukkot is a Zecher, Pesach is a Zecher, Shavuos is now, Chol Yom. That's why there's no date in the Torah. There's no date in the Torah. There's preparing for it, Chamishim Yom, but there's no day of the Torah because each day is something. And each day, just like we look at Yerushalayim, each day is a miracle. Each day is a blessing because the miracle was just then. It's affecting us now. So too Shavuos. Shavuos, we get the Torah. It's not, again, 3,000 years ago. It's really nowadays. And this is the idea of Se'us Rosh. As they were leaving Har Sinai, Moshe's picking them up. You're leaving Har Sinai. But you know something? There's a lesson. Even out of Har Sinai, you're supposed to be lifted up and lift things up. That's what we're trying to do. And that's really what we try to see from Bamidbar, is trying to see the spark of people. Um, People are greater, people are less, people are different. Jews, bigger pace, smaller pace, no pace, no yarmulke, no kippah. The idea is down we want to see the inside of the person, the recognition of the person. That's really the essence of being in the klal. Each person's part of the klal, and each person is very unique, and each person has a certain spark of kedusha. And with that, Shabbat Shalom.